Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The best long-wearing lipsticks for vibrant, everyday use. Based on rigorous testing, the best long-wearing lipsticks make it effortless to wear your signature color, whether it's that rosy nude you wear to work, or the rich crimson you want to keep throughout your wedding. Their rich pigments covers your lips for hours, but also feels soft and flexible and doesn't dry out, which is a difficult balance. They usually set in within minutes, so they don't rub off on your face, teeth, hands, clothes, or loved ones. They fade slowly and evenly over time, and they ideally designed for you to easily fill in your lips without leaving a mark on your skin or leaving excess. Phew. That's asking a lot from a small tube. After considering these factors, after testing and considering the range of shades available, I found the Liquilus Legendary Wear Matte Lipstick by McGrath Labs as the best long-lasting lipstick overall, as it sets in minutes, doesn't smudge or feel dry, lasts 6 to 8 hours, and fades flatteringly. My expertiseI am an experienced lifestyle journalist who has been covering makeup and beauty for outlets like Elle for more than a decade. Oh, the Oprah Magazine, Stewart Living and Allure. I love a largely nude face with bold, fresh lips. Think J. Crew in the heyday of Jenna Lyons, with his line of lipsticks by makeup artist Troy Olivier, and I've been testing that category for years in search of a new saint to wrap around this story to report. I've scoured the websites of major beauty retailers like Ulta, Sephora, CVS, and Walgreens for their bestsellers, and read hundreds of genuine user reviews, noting pros and cons, particularly on texture, where many long-lasting formulas come too short. Then I consulted makeup gurus who know lipstick like the back of their hand. I spoke to Emily Doherty, the longtime beauty editor who is loved by her 66,000 plus Instagram followers for her lipstick smashing and mixing videos. I interviewed cosmetic chemist Patricia Alvarez, who has been developing formulations for beauty brands in her role as chief chemist for Gemdo Cosmetics for more than 30 years. How I tested the best long-lasting lipsticks. For starters, I swatched 4 or 5 competitors on the back of my hand at once and left them there all day. Doherty suggested this method because it is simple but more effective than the old coffee cup or wine glass test. A full day on the back of your hand puts a lipstick through its paces. This also allowed me to quickly remove any smeared or feathered products. Next, I tested the remaining contenders by wearing them on my lips over the course of a normal day. I wrote down how long it took to set and how it felt and looked. Then I went about my business, drank coffee, had breakfast, brushed my teeth, etc., all the while monitoring to see if it was easing. I noticed how evenly the color faded, and if its texture deteriorated. Finally, I documented all the little details that made applying and wearing the lipstick comfortable and enjoyable. Creamy, long-lasting color that feels comfortable and fades evenly. McGrath Labs long-wearing liquid lipstick formula strikes the ideal balance of staying power and comfort. It dries in minutes to a stain-free matte finish. I touched my lips to my hands to see if the lipstick had set at the 2-minute mark, and nothing came off my fingers. Hours later, the pigment was still uniformly present. For me it took 6 to 8 hours. That is shorter than some of its competitors, but the even fade is worth the trade-off. I never looked like I just wore a light-colored lip liner. The pigment recedes subtly without flaking or leaving uncomfortable contours. Then it feels. This tube from McGrath Labs delivers the most comfortable texture I've tried. Doherty says, the rule is, the creamier and more moisturizing the lipstick, the less long-lasting it lasts. This one finds a middle ground. It applies creamy and dries quickly to a matte, almost powdery finish. It feels like you recoloring your lips with a creamy pencil, but it looks a lot more even and it is a lot easier to do. Coming in at 15 shades, this lipstick from McGrath Labs has a smaller color palette than some other brands, but you could say it is just strictly curated. As Doherty says, part of what you repaying for is McGrath's eye for color, chic and modern in style. These shades are flattering on a variety of skin tones. For many people, myself included, this simplifies color selection and is more of a pro than a con. The only true red in the collection is also an instant classic, the blue-leaning Elson 4. Which has been spotted on the likes of Taylor Swift. Despite being a professional quality product, the flat teardrop-shaped deer foot wand makes dressing easy for anyone to do. It's pointed and not too fluffy, giving you a crisp taut edge. I also appreciated that it left no residue that would require an oil-based makeup remover. It faded,